Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about HTML colors. HTML colors are specified with predefined color names or with RGB, HEX, HSL, RGBA, or HSLA values. So, color names in HTML, a color can be specified by using a color name. As you can see, what we have here: tomato, orange, blue, black, gray, touch of blue, and so forth. You can see we have different example here, so we can use another one. Okay, we have blue. So this is the way that you do that. Okay, we have to make it blue. Okay, so if you put like that, an example, white. There we go. Then you have blue there. We have yellow. And those are the strong color. Yeah. So as you can see, you put your background color there, and then here you have the font color, which is just color. Okay, so background color, you can set the background color for HTML element. As you can see, you can set it in the heading, paragraph. We have there, paragraph, so forth. And then you can set the color of text. So as we have them there, there's the color of text, green, see green there, strong green, so forth. So you can you can set the color of borders, as you can see. So border, you can see we have border first to define the width of the line, and then the kind of the border, and then after that you have your color there. Okay. So, and then we have different kind of color, as you can see, RGB. And then we have this, we have that, and then we have transparency. So if you want to put transparent stuff, that's the way that you put it. This is an example. So let's say 9. You can see start to become a bit harder. Some color, and then if you want to must be full color, it's going to be 1, which is equal to 100%. And then you can see change. And then we have this one here, with 4%. As you can see, bring it 9. There we go. Okay, so this is the different way. So here, when later, for instance, you change something, let's see the color is gonna change. Let's give it a white color, which is 2525. Yeah, here now the background is becoming white. 2. See there, some changes that you did make. All right. So this different way of setting up color. So we have there. So learn more about color values in the video. So let's go now to check different. You can see we have RGBA. So the RGBA color value represents red, green, and blue light sources. So an RGBA color value is an extension of RGB with an alpha channel opacity. So as we did see there. So here they're giving all the way as the stuff works for RGBA. So different kinds. And then you can see how it changes. You can see how the stuff changes. Okay, so now another one, we have shade of gray. So different shade of gray there, as you can see. And then we have all the manipulation for color there. So now, as you can see there with our RGBA, you can see transparency. So zeros, which mean that there's no background color. And then you can see the transparency there. And then here, you can see 4, 6. Those are different kind of transparency that we have there. There we go. Yeah, so RGB and then HEX. So an hexadecimal color is specified with this. So where the R, red, GGG green, BB blue, hexadecimal. So we have this. The X color value in HTML, a color can be specified using the hexadecimal value in the form. So you're gonna, most of the time, we always use this one here. And for example, we have all those different items. So yeah, to display black color, it's going to be ray 0 and then FF white. So giving us different color. So most of the time we're gonna use this. We use this most of the time, the color code. So yeah, so you don't need to memorize these things. Yeah, you don't need to memorize all those color code. It's gonna be given when you are building your site. So most of the time the client, they can give us the color. So okay, you must use that color. Yeah, you have it. And then if you do inspect element, the way that you change colors, you can see, you click here, you have different way of color. You can see it's changing there. And then if you want to know the color code of, let's say for instance this, you click, you can see you're going to get the color code directly. So you don't need to memorize this. The color code is going to be given by the system already. And if you want to grab a color code from somewhere there, this is the way that you're going to grab it. Select this, click, and then you have your color code. Right. So, okay. Shade of gray. So we have that. Okay. Now HSL. So HSL stands for hue, saturation, and lightness. So HSL color value are an extension of HSL with an alpha channel opacity. So in HTML, a color can be specified using the hue, saturation, lightness in the form, as you can see here. So then explaining degree on the color wheel from 0 to 360 degree. 0 is red, 120 is green, and 240 is blue. Saturation is percentage, and then here giving you different way. As you can see, lightness. So yeah, so this is the way that of using HSL. Saturation can be described as intensity of a color. 100% is pure color, no shades of gray. 50% is 50% gray, but you can still see the color. 0 is completely gray. You can no longer see the color. And then we have lightness. So the lightness of a color can be described as how much light you want to give the color, where 0 means no light, black 50% means 50% light, neither dark nor light, or 100% means full lightness, right? So, and then we have shade of gray. Shade of gray are often defined by setting the hue and saturation to 0 and adjusting the lightness from 0 to 100% to get darker, lighter shades. So all the stuff, those are the different way as they're giving to us here. So now let's go to DeepSeek and then ask what can a beginner learn about HTML color. So they're gonna also give us the intake. So when it comes, so most of the times, like when you're building a website, so now it's gonna be like 70% of the time is gonna be your CSS, because most of the time is gonna be CSS. The first is HTML, and then CSS, and then after that you have JavaScript. So as you can see, HTML color are used to define the color of text, background, borders, and other elements on the web page. So as a beginner, understanding how to use color in HTML is essential for creating visually appealing design. Here's a comprehensive guide to HTML colors. So colors in HTML can be specified in several ways. So we have color names. Using predefined color, a name like red, blue, green, hexadecimal value using hashtag followed by a 6-digit or 3-digit hexadecimal code, RGB value using RGB function to specify red, green, blue values, RGBA values similar to RGB but include an alpha channel for transparency. And then we have this and that we already look at it already. And HTML supports 140 predefined color name. These are easy to use but limited in variety. Is the example there. As you can see, we run it. Yeah. Okay, so all the stuff we did see there already. There, checking there. So, and then after that, we have the color tools resources. So there is color tools, picker, color palette, browser dev tools. Use browser dev tools to inspect and experiment with color or any web page. Rarely you're gonna use the color pick, but most of the time, because of the color pick, as you can see here. So we have different color. So you can put your value there and then you can see, yeah. But yeah, rarely you're gonna use this. You're gonna start to grab just the way that they show you where to grab by doing inspect element where you're gonna grab your color there. And then we have best practice for using colors. Ensure sufficient contrast between text and background color for readability. Use tool like WebM contrast checker. So this is very important to use. So this one here really contrast ratio, and then it's going to show you all those stuff there. Consistency, stick to consistency color scheme throughout your website. Avoid overuse. Too many colors can make a web page look cluttered and unprofessional. And then here they're showing us a different way of color. So this is the way that they're setting up color. And then we run it. Here an example. So key takeaway for beginners. So HTML color can be defined using color name as code, blah, blah, so all the stuff. So ensure accessibility by maintaining proper contrast. Experiment with online tool to find and test color. By mastering HTML color, you can create visually engaging and accessible web pages. So the most important part is just the contrast as specified here. Ensure that sufficient contrast between text and background color for readability. So this is very important. So when you're building a web page, you're gonna need to follow the space practice. All right, so that's great. Yeah, so click and thumbs up and then subscribe for more.